Hey, welcome to the what?
Countdown. Got a little boxing.
Wilder
Got a little boxing coming
versus
up.
Fury 3.
Got a
Hey,
little,
so they say Fury's all he's all cured up. He's all well indeed from that COVID-19, and the fight is on October 9th. We're going to have a rumble in the city or rumble in the jungle or whatever you want to call it, man. Look, what's your take on this fight, man? Do you think the extra time with Wilder and his trainer helps him with the boxing
it
that
can't
he
hurt him.
needs? It can't hurt
It
him. I
can't
think
hurt
that
him.
extra month might put him over the top.
So that extra time can't. It can't hurt. But as far as like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, do you feel like now that this fight got postponed, now that it's coming back up, you're just like, yeah,
Yeah. Because it feels like it's drawn out right now
yeah.
because we've been talking about this fight since what, May, June, and
So
it's supposed
we
to happen in
I,
August.
we was talking about this pre-chain shortage.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
We're
If
trying to
nobody,
we're trying to hook this up since before the chain
yeah,
shortage happened.
yeah. Yeah, because
So
we had to go through all that technical stuff, whereas they had to take it to arbitration. A third party had to see it, and then all of a
yeah,
sudden they uh they
I
they
got
went
married since
with.
then.
Yep, true that. Man, I'm just
I
happy this is
know.
coming to an end right here, man. Fury versus
Is it?
Wilder 3 coming to an end. This ain't gonna happen again after
It's
this
gonna be a
unless it's
barn burner that comes down to the 11th round and the
no
12th
that
round. They're both are gonna have to just go
no
at
that
it, and then it's gonna be so much. We're gonna get
no
Fury
that
versus Wilder 4 2024.
no Fury. If Fury wins this one, he goes up against uh my man from the UK. What's his name?
He ain't got nobody to sneeze at either. Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Who he fighting? Usyk.
I don't know who he fighting.
What's the fight? I think it was. I done probably said the name wrong. I'm pretty sure he fighting Usyk. He ain't got nothing to sneeze at either. So when it comes to that, I'm like, hmm. Now, did you see Wilder's what was it? What was he stretching? What was that? Like, didn't he have somebody
No, I didn't see it. I
on
don't know what
every?
he's talking about. I didn't
He
see
had
it.
somebody on like every limb, and they had to like pick him up, and like they was pulling him or something. I don't remember what it was. I hit play, and then I hit scroll. I was like, I don't know what that is, but I ain't about to watch that. And then he was out there. What was he out there fighting water? Did you see that one? He was out there fighting the water. He was fight that water, boy. Just punch that
Hey,
little
hey,
water.
I got a question for you in this Fury versus Wilder 3 since we got enough time on the clock right here. What do you think Wilder needs to do to get this victory?
Bomb squad.
One hit a quitter? Gotta catch him?
Listen, so I don't I don't care how much he puts into it at this stage of the game with the learning curve and even Fury knowing that the learning curve has increased. I don't think he can outbox Fury, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think he can get it close enough with the boxing to where he's like maybe a 60-40 disadvantage instead of a like 75-25.
Okay.
60-40
Okay.
disadvantage, and then boom, equalizer.
I think Wilder should do something a little different this fight. I think he was moving a little bit too he was moving forward too much
Yeah.
for me personally. And I feel like Fury was catching him in a lot of punches and bunches because Wilder was moving forward and trying to catch him with that one shot. I think he just needs to fill him out the first 2 or 3 rounds.
He's a box
Uh,
more.
yeah. And then I think he needs to move around a lot more, keep his hands up because I feel like his hands are down a lot, especially when he's boxing. His hands are down a lot, and if he keeps his hands up to a point where he can start trying to block some of those punches coming straight towards his face, I feel like it gives him an opportunity to get Fury in a position where he's a little bit stressed and starts reaching. And when he starts reaching, Wilder gets an opportunity to teach. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know. Fighting with your hands down all comes to more of a like understanding. I
Yeah,
feel
but
like whenever but it's not. I don't think it's so much as like you have to put your hands up. I think it's more along the lines of like, hey Fury, if you are going to fight with your hands down, then you need to realize this. He needs to interrupt some of those punches and bunches. He needs to
Yeah,
do more with his hands. Be offline. Don't be there.
yeah,
Box more. You
yeah.
know.
Well, when I say keep his hands up, I feel like because he has long arms, it takes him a little bit more time to get to Fury's face. So his punches take a little bit longer to get there. If he keeps his hands up a little bit above his waistline, I feel like the range or the motion it takes to get from there to his face would be a lot less, and he may be able to land that punch that he's looking for a lot faster. That's what I'm saying.
True.
Because I don't feel like him putting his hands up like a true boxer is him boxing. I feel like if he just raises his hands just a little bit more so they're in a more of an attack range, it gives him an opportunity to punch him in the face quicker, faster, and gives him an opportunity to do one of those things where we're looking for him to do, which is knock Fury out. But I feel like Fury is the better boxer. Fury has the most. He's the most talented. He moves around for his weight size because he's over 300 pounds. That is crazy to watch Fury fight, and then you recognize that this man is a giant. He's over 6 foot 5, 6'6", 300 pounds, moving like a middleweight. This is crazy when you see, and his hand speed is crazy too. So Wilder has a big mountain to climb, but I feel like if he makes a few adjustments, especially in the ring, he has an opportunity to land that one hit a quitter, that knockout, and put Fury on his ass. And it's one of those things where when Wilder does it, he cannot celebrate. He cannot back up. He has to keep going forward no matter what Fury puts out there. That's what I'm just saying about this whole situation.
Bam! You heard it here first from the one and only Bobby Ricochet Applewhite.
I don't know what ricochet means,
I
man.
don't know. I
But
thought I felt like it would fit. I felt like it would fit.
yeah, yeah, whatever. Hey, but let's get into